You're a world away, somewhere in the cloud, in a foreign place. Are you happy now? There's nothing left to say, so I shut my mouth. So won't you tell me, babe, are you happy now? You're the only one who can up and run, leave me just as empty as the day you came. You hold all the cards, all the broken hearts strung over your shoulder till it's all in vain. And only you know the strength of your teeth, the wash in the weight of your pocket so deep. Lonely. You're a world away, somewhere in the crowd, in a foreign place. Are you happy now? There's nothing left to say, so I shut my mouth. So won't you tell me, babe, are you happy now? Are you happy now? The palm of your hand, you can make me dance, spin me round in circles till I'm wrapped in string. Keep on talking sweet till your fingers bleed, but don't you dare ask me how I've been. Now only you know the strength of your teeth, the wash in the weight of your pocket so deep. Lonely. You're a world away, somewhere in the crowd, in a foreign place. Are you happy now? There's nothing left to say, so I shut my mouth. So won't you tell me, babe, are you happy now? Are you happy now?
Hey guys, it's so great for you guys. It's so great for you to join us here live. We are Amber Lights, and we are all sitting in our respective homes. My name is Aslan. We got Pete, we got James, and we used to have Sam, but now he seems to have turned.
Where did he go?
I have no idea, but he has run away.
Oh,
Hey,
there
we
he
have
is.
Sam, and
Hey,
he has a banana.
just had to get the stream shirt on, you know. It's,
Oh, of course.
You literally were not wearing that 5 seconds ago.
yeah, look, I may have
That's a treat for
prepared it.
everyone.
I may have prepared it earlier.
Oh,
I know it's
Well, it's great to have you here, join us, Sam.
yeah.
So if you guys have any questions, feel free to chat them in the chat, and we will answer them as live as we possibly can. Otherwise, we will just use this time to tell you guys what's going on in our world.
Yeah. Nice. We got a few people already saying hi, actually.
There are.
So if you guys have any questions,
Who's listening to it? I can hear someone.
Mm.
We've got hey Noah and Hannah.
Oh, we sung at their school.
and
What
Ellen,
school do you go to,
and
Hannah?
Jeff,
Hannah.
and
Yeah,
Renee.
yeah. What's cool?
Jeff, Renee, Michelle.
Yeah, so if you guys want to type in what schools you guys came from, that'd be awesome. We'd love to know if where
or
we've met you
wherever
before.
else.
Yeah, and wherever else you're streaming in from. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. How's everyone been?
Been good.
Yeah. We just got a request to play in Orange.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go to Orange.
We actually have.
I'm pretty sure we've tried, but
Driven through there a few times, actually.
yeah, we did.
Mm.
We never really stopped, did we?
Yeah.
We've had no reason to stop.
Oh, we do now.
Yeah, we do.
Which school? What?
Andra.
Which school in Orange?
Hey, Narendra.
Nandra.
Oofed.
Narendra was a good time.
Oh, so many shows. How many did we do? Like 13?
Well,
15.
in the
15.
area. Yeah. Riverina.
The Riverina.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, good stuff.
Jeff. Yeah, we love getting up to Newcastle. Yeah.
We have a couple of contacts up there, right? We could always make our way back up there. Perhaps not now, but, eventually.
It's tricky. We're going to try not to talk about that, though. I think is
It's
the
true.
plan.
Okay.
Yes.
This can be a safe place. No, all good.
So Peter's kids go to Orange Hut.
Okay.
Mm.
Hey, how was Easter, everyone?
Tiring.
Were you managing all the stream stuff for church? Or?
Yeah, so we did Tuesday, Thursday stream recordings for Good Friday and Easter Sunday. They ended up really good, and I was really pleased with them. But a lot of work.
Yeah.
You guys attended 2.5 services. Went for a fish.
A fish?
Did you catch one?
No, it was the wrong time of day.
Yeah, sure. That's...
Did you go with your bare hands?
I did. These aren't my bare hands. I have mitts that I put on, and then like they're bare hands, and then I just go like fishing like a bear in the river.
Yes.
That might be why you didn't catch anything.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Bears use their mouths. I just have to like chomp and try and get something like that.
It's all right, Ashlyn. We can bear together.
Love it.
Just bear with me.
I won't.
I'm leaving this call now.
It was definitely a different kind of Easter than normal.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mine
Just that long weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
Like every day sort of kind of blended into the other, and didn't have the kind of the normal stuff that would, popping out for Good Friday service and and Sunday morning type thing. But we still did some cool stuff at home. Did Easter egg hunt for the kids, and they got dosed up on chocolate. Yeah,
just perfect for another day indoors. The next day.
Yes, with the sugar highs.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until they actually find the chocolate and start eating it.
Well, we managed to do a hunt for Charlie where the eggs were actually plastic, hollow plastic that had like clues inside them. So when you found one, it had a clue for where to find the next one.
What?
So
Can you come to my place and do an Easter egg hunt? I know it's not Easter anymore. Oh, yeah.
Next year I might be able to.
Yes. I'll hire you.
Yeah, I'll be offering services. Yeah, that was pretty good. Charlie liked that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cute.
Pete?
Well, we've got a request to come back to Narendra
Yes.
In time.
in time.
Yes.
That'd be awesome. We like you guys out there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so good.
It's definitely on the cards. But there's lots of things on the cards.
There is, and it's just wait and see now.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys team Easter account 2021?
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to keep going on and on about Easter egg hunts, but it just reminded me of when I was a kid. My dad used to do like the most epic egg hunts, which may have involved like trees with eggs up trees that you had to like find a rope, and it was attached via a pulley, and he hid like eggs inside little plastic containers with magnets on them, and they were in a pond, and we had to fish them out with like rods with magnets on it. It was pretty crazy. But
How many things did you go after that you're like, there's for sure an egg in there, and it just wasn't? It was like a rock.
No. There were eggs. There were eggs around. Yeah.
I think that would make a great video. A team Easter egg hunt in 2021. It'd be a great YouTube video.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Was that something you guys want to see? Would you guys want to see us the band Easter egg hunt of 2021, let us know.
Yeah.
I like Jeff's comment on Easter eggs being easy. He just puts them down and then looks through them again. Beautiful. Easy.
My age, they're easy.
Yeah.
Me and Renee set up an Easter egg hunt for her family. They'd been in a hospital, and so we put some Easter eggs around their house, and they kind of just walked in, found a few, and we're like, oh, that's nice. And we're like, there's like maybe 20, 30 more. They had to go find them in the morning.
They were done. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That really backfires if it's like an out of seasonally hot day and they can like find them the next day and they're melted.
Yeah, well, the big issue was in case the dog got to them. But we let them know that there were more.
Yeah.
Chocolate's like bad for dogs, or
but at least they can have the rest of my milk. Please tell me you get that.
I get that.
Yeah.
That I wasn't going there, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Iconic. Hey, we got a
Says
question.
Chaffin.
We
Yeah.
do. It's a good one too.
Oh, hang on.
Well,
Are
yes.
you going to play some songs online until you can get together again?
Yeah.
That's a great
It
segue.
is.
Pete?
What me? But hopefully, yes. Maybe. It's complicated. But
It's really hard to play songs together with as much latency as there is on pretty much any device. The internet is not the greatest thing for that, but there's also a lot of other ways we can record some of the stuff that we've been working on. And that's probably more where we're going to. And maybe if restrictions let up a little bit, we can get together and record.
and do some stuff.
Or
on it. Yeah.
stream something live.
Yes,
together.
stream, not record.
We've been talking about it and really hoping that we will in some way, shape or form be able to do something at least partially live.
But there will be content coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many songs have we been working on?
What? Well, yeah. What has been happening the last few months? We were about to do our first show,
Yeah,
and then 2 days later we weren't.
that was hard.
Yeah, and
we were all
had a
geared
few
up.
on the cards actually. So I
Yeah.
mean, we could always do a bit of a shout out. We had Kings Park.
Yeah.
Really sad that we didn't get to see you guys.
The combined youth group event.
Yeah. And a show over at Holroyd.
We had a show up at camp.
Yeah,
Camp
over at
Stickley.
Stickley. as
Yeah.
well. So we're really bummed that those three had to,
So Josh Girls as well was something related thing happening
Yeah.
that popped up on my calendar, and I was like, oh no.
But
yeah.
yeah.
So maybe later, hopefully.
Yeah.
We're crossing our fingers, yeah.
But in the
Jeff?
meantime,
Jeff puts a really good question forward. We could record something, compile it, and then play the recording. We could just do a jam. Someone could start the jam, and then we just record over the top of the jam.
It's true.
Sam?
It's a drum kit behind you, man. Get on it.
Yeah.
oh look, there is.
I brought my instrument. Where's yours?
Mine's right here.
That's my
Mine's
my
just
practice kit for anyone interested. So
For practicing.
yeah, hence the rubber
pads.
pads on the top, and these cymbals are full of tiny little holes and very quiet. So my neighbors appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. But speaking of actual drums, or are we speaking about that?
Yeah. We
Yeah. Last week, Wednesday and Thursday, I spent 2 full days tracking drum parts for 6 new music videos that we will be putting up on our channel over the next couple of months.
Is that an official statement, Sam?
I guess so. That sounded more official than I was planning it to. But,
Did you just leak information?
I just leaked it. Yeah. Anyway.
Classic Sam.
So I've done my part, and now I'm spreading that around to others too. yeah, pretty much follow the process that Jeff has suggested right there.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's been a bit different though, hasn't it, this time around?
Yeah.
So we've been doing YouTube stuff for a couple of years now. Did you guys see that we just ticked over as well, actually?
200.
And 4.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
I know who was 200. Jack
Thank
Parker.
Thank you, everybody. That is awesome. We've been sitting on the cusp of 200 for, I don't know
For a little while.
how long.
It's been close.
Yeah.
Being close.
Much.
I
How
mentioned
exciting.
it. We were in a youth group Zoom meeting just before this. I mentioned they should come to the stream. And they were like, "Oh, I'll subscribe." And then they were like, "I'm 200. I'm 204." I was like, "That was easy."
So it was you, James.
It's always me. Those 205 are just my friends.
Send that person
That
a
is not
shirt.
true.
Send that person a shirt.
Wait,
Yes.
Lisa?
Just a random shirt because we
Yeah.
don't own any merch.
Right.
Yeah.
That is something else that's coming though, actually.
Yeah.
Currently looking into that. So that's also
Hey, put your hand up or like write a comment if like what kind of merch you want to see. Yeah, and
So,
we would
some of
love
these
to.
ones, I
Like,
think.
we want to get our
let's see.
creative side.
Is that a AL sticker, Sam?
Is that an AL book?
It's not an AL notebook. It is an AL sticker on a office works brand, notebook.
I see.
That is a little bit less exciting.
Yeah.
So
I yeah, Sam did he's tracked all the drums. I've started guitars as well, actually. So that's on the way.
I did not get around to doing bass.
No.
My hope is to do it on Monday.
Nice.
I was filming church today.
Yeah. Actually,
Yep.
you've had the biggest adventure with our little pretty good changer. So actually,
Yeah. So
before we talk about what's happened.
Yes,
I
Ash,
have
go
been
forward.
very, very lucky that these three lovely gentlemen know a lot about sound, and so far I have slipped under the radar in not needing to know anything. However, now I can't go to their house to track anymore, and so I have had to have a bit of an adventure of learning how to use sound gear.
Sound recording 101 from
Sound recording 101.
From YouTube.
Yes, from first I called our sound guy to get some IT tech support. Then when we really struggled because my laptop is so old, we couldn't figure out how to get things working. I resorted to YouTube, like all good things come from, kind of sometimes. And
well, in saying that, YouTube is how I learned how to play bass and do sound. And then I went and did a uni degree.
wait, James, you play bass?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Doesn't it play itself? Isn't it? Oh, yeah.
It should. It should. It's easy enough to play itself.
I thought you were just the one that carried it onto stage.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just a roadie.
Yeah.
I legitimately think bass is a cool instrument. Okay.
I just carry my guitar on stage so it can play itself as well. So don't worry.
Your guitar, isn't it just a bass with 2 extra strings?
Absolutely.
It's a 6-string bass.
they call it like a soprano bass or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Look, the bass is a great instrument. It's quite easy to learn, but very difficult to master. I'm still in the learning phase.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Absolutely.
But if you watch Victor Wooten or something, like that guy's an absolute wizard.
I try not to because he makes me feel bad.
It makes me feel bad. Yeah.
But Ash was talking about
of steep learning curves.
Yeah,
yes,
look,
Jeff is right.
I won't lie. It was more reluctance than anything else at first. And so once I actually started putting it together, it was actually quite simple. So it's like plug and play. And then, but what is more confusing is just the program. So I just have to learn how to record audio, play it back. For a while there, the click was so loud in my ears, it was deafening me. But when I figured out where the dial was to turn that down, then it was fine. But in saying all that, it's really easy to talk about it now since I haven't actually done the tracks yet. But when that comes, we'll see what actually happens in terms of how simple or easy that was.
Jeff, my man, bass
Yeah.
player.
Yeah, so good.
When are
Yeah.
you hoping to do that, Ash?
Tracking my vocals
Yeah,
She's
or
really
learning
waiting
bass.
on me.
learning bass. Why not both?
¿Por qué nos las dos?
I'd be
Well, James has recently been trying to teach me how to play the left-handed bass, so might just swap it up a little. Get two left-handed basses on the stage.
I did teach you how to play one of our songs.
You did. I've forgotten all of it. I'll need another lesson.
It's all right. I've forgotten how to sing.
Great.
So-
There we go. I can give you some lessons. I'll when James sends through the tracks, and then I'll probably do it after that. So if he's planning to do it on Monday, I will find some time during the week to do it when I won't annoy my neighbors.
Yeah.
Should we ask for are we considering requests for up and coming cover videos, or
I like that idea.
I like it. It means
Obviously-
we don't have to work as hard to figure out what we're doing.
yeah, it's not going to make it into the next 6 since those are already decided, but from that point on it's still open.
Are we at liberty to say what the next 6 songs are?
Maybe not.
We need some suspense.
Surprise.
Are we at liberty to say what the next song is?
It's number 1 on various charts at the moment. It may not be. That was last week, but yeah.
It changes
So
quickly.
it was number 1 on the charts last week. You guys have been keeping up.
That's a hint.
That's a hint.
You can figure it out. No, that's good. 6 new songs, and we're mixing up.
Videos. It won't all be the white
background.
No,
Getting fancy.
we're a little bit stir crazy, so we're gonna try some different stuff
Yeah.
to entertain ourselves while making music.
I see those soft boxes in your background, Peter.
Nah, nothing to see here.
Okay.
Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Okay.
So wait, do you have a man behind that curtain? Do you all have a man behind the curtain?
I definitely do have a man behind my curtain.
You can see what's in my wardrobe.
I'm really hoping this wall is hollow, or not hollow, sorry, it's solid. I really hope there is not a man behind this wall.
That could be very awkward.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But no, if anyone does, have anything they'd like to see us cover, always let us know.
We'll consider it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We never did that 5 Seconds of Summer as requested on an official YouTube comment, but
We do have a couple actually still that we need to,
I'm still super duper keen to do Smash Mouth All Star
okay.
punk version, but
That-
I
that
keep getting
already
overruled.
Exists, I'm sure. Like you'd have to find a fresh way of memeing it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but all the instruments are bananas, or like, I don't know.
Pete would really like that, I think.
It is his favorite fruit, from what I've heard.
It really is.
Yeah.
I do it just because I like you guys.
Okay, so for those who don't understand the joke, Pete is not a huge fan of bananas. There was once an incident where I dared to eat a banana in our band van and named Stan, and I was told I had to dispose of the banana peel as quickly as possible.
At first, he was like, "You have to dispose of yourself," but we calmed him down.
We talked him off that ledge.
You were sitting right in the back of the van, and I was in the front seat, and I could still smell that sucker.
It
I
was,
was in the front seat.
Was it? Oh, it was the other way around.
it was
Sorry.
glorious. No, that was the cucumber watermelon incident.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I've also been known to eat cucumber in the back seat, and it was also very fragrant.
Which, yeah.
But I,
Sometimes
But as
Pete
a
gets
fan,
sick just
that
looking at Sam's shirt.
Yeah, but this
that's-
is coming from someone who eats apple cores, and
that is
there
Pete,
is
not
no
me.
core. There's
Well,
two of us, kind of, but there is no core. It's just seeds and a stem.
There is no core. It's just all apple.
this sender
There is just apple.
weird band habits.
Yeah,
yeah, okay,
yeah.
fair enough. Moving
I
on.
think-
Jeff
Uh,
has put in an official request.
Born to be wild.
Born to be Wild.
Mm,
Are we considering throwbacks? I think we should
that's a good song.
consider it.
That is a good
Consider
It
it.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
I would play that song
Yeah.
in.
yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Times.
we don't. It doesn't necessarily have to be something we think will add to a set for for school shows, but
We could play it on a stream.
yeah.
That's good. Is that it? Have we got anything else coming up? There's a few things.
Yeah, new videos coming up. Thinking about merch. Thinking about working out a way to do something live.
For the time being, this if people want to keep seeing something like this, definitely let us know. Hey, Jackster.
Ooh, 80s.
80s song. Those songs
Come
are
on.
so fun.
Yes, come on.
We've got
If-
we've got some
yeah.
stuff.
Ta-
that
take
feels
on me.
80s.
I would
Yeah.
like to.
Oh yes,
Come on. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the Real Big Fish version.
Yes.
Scar version. Let's get some horns in our band.
Well, I'm looking.
I know somebody used to play. Hold on.
Sam, what are you doing?
That sounded like a
someone,
brass
Oh, Sam's pastime is coming out.
Was that a trumpet?
Yeah, 100% was.
Look,
Can you tell us the story about the trumpet, please?
If you missed it, you missed it. That was yeah. The story about the trumpet.
Did you used to play trumpet?
I used to play trumpet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first instrument I played, and I played that until about year 8 in high school when I got braces, and that made things difficult. So, meanwhile, I've been looking for excuses to switch to drums, and finally I had the opportunity.
Switch to a good instrument.
Oh, look,
That's instrumentist.
It is. I apologize to anyone that plays the trumpet.
Look, I like the trumpet, just I like the drums more.
yeah, that sums it up pretty well, I think.
Sam
Very
especially
few
loves the
occasions.
drums when he has to pack them up after a gig really late at night. That's when
Oh
he
yeah,
loves
I would
the
definitely
drums.
not be playing the drums.
I do. I also like spending half a day setting them up to record, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Oh,
It's basically your workout. The drums is also an instrument and a workout.
Speaking of workout,
Oh, God.
we could.
How many things have you got over there?
What are you doing, Sam?
Well,
Did you have all this prepared?
no, not at all. But you just reminded me that something arrived in the mail. We could do a live unboxing
Oh, God.
or unbagging, I suppose.
Yes,
It's
please
not
do.
really- So
We
obviously,
can't see it. You have to raise it up if you're going to unbox it.
Well, you need to describe what's going on there.
Yeah. So he's pulling.
something out,
What's the
and
packaging?
inside the bag there's another bag,
Whoa.
Another bag.
and
It's
inside
Inception.
inside that bag, I don't actually
Bagception.
know what's in here. So this could be risky.
Wait, did you order something or did this?
I ordered something, and it was related to work.
Maybe it ordered you.
but I'm not. I can't vouch for the. Okay, so
Oh,
here we have something. I'm going to attempt to exercise at some point at
is
home.
that like what are they called? Like,
Um,
I can't think of what they're called right now.
I'm
yeah,
going to attempt to exercise at some point at home. That is really the words you wanted to say.
All of that build up. wearing a bunch of colourful robes and treat us non-committal.
They're well, look, I'm just being realistic, okay? Just ordering them was a big step, I'd forgotten about them until the package arrived today.
You know what? They are literally just going to be play toys for Charlie.
Probably, but look how colourful they are. This is great.
Yeah, but they make me want to work out.
Yeah.
Hey, while you wear that, we've got another question because
Okay.
I haven't been
Yes.
monitoring this chat very well.
Sorry.
But Jeff asked, how has God been speaking to you in this season?
Ooh,
That is a good question.
that's much more interesting than
Random ropes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Who's going first?
I'll go first. I think it's been a really interesting season, but also just I found it really encouraging. In a weird way, like I've been doing a lot of church stuff, and everyone's been so thankful. And it's just a reminder that our church community is so strong and just wants to be together. And they're longing for that. And so like Zoom meetings and stuff, my wife's the children's minister at our church, and she's been doing Zoom meetings with the kids and just seeing the kids absolutely get engaged so much in that has been so lovely. So
That's cool.
yeah, God's really been working in me to see the joy in the community around us. And I'm an introvert, so like typically I take for granted the people around me. I don't tend to like to speak like hang out with too many people.
I don't like to hang out with the people.
Yeah, but like this has really let me kind of rethink a lot of how I do community, and yeah, it's been really good to want to see people and miss my church community.
Yeah. Peter, Sam, do you want to go next?
I think, yeah, I'll go. I know it's probably a bit vague, but I guess it's still kind of pointed just how much but the general we really need him. Just when things like shift and change really rapidly, and got to make decisions about stuff or whatever. Recognizing that he knows what's going on, so giving him the space to sort of answer the questions and thoughts that I have going through my heads is just like super crucial. In light of the knowledge that he still has everything figured out and knows the best way forward for things. So I think he's just been reminding me in subtle ways of that, in big stuff and in small stuff, and that's been a really good reminder.
Yeah, I think one thing that I was just thinking about today was that doing something like we do for ministry, like getting to play in a band and share about what Jesus means to us through music, through stories, through a show. It's just really easy for that kind of stuff, for the focus to be about me and what I'm doing. And I just realized, how easily I get kind of caught up in that. And today was just a good reminder, thinking about, not being able to do stuff that we normally do, and looking for other ways to keep connecting with people and keep sharing. It's just been a good reminder that it really is all about Jesus, and that's the reason we're doing it, and that's the reason that that's where my worth comes from, not whether I got to play X amount of shows or shared with X amount of people. That was just something that I was reminded of today.
Yeah, sick. As for me, this has been a very interesting season because a lot of changes come with the beginning of the restrictions. And so for me, I feel like God's been really showing me what's important. And similarly, like whether it's my work or with hanging out with these guys or just time spent alone, I've been finding a lot more, like realizing I'm not actually alone. And so that's been really, really kind of trying to really prominent at the moment as well, is that in this time where it's really easy to feel isolated, I'm never actually isolated. And so that's been, I think that's been the most prominent thing coming at the moment.
Good.
You're not alone.
Indeed.
We had a song titled that.
Good old Seosin or Seosin.
Have we got anything else on the cards to talk about? Or?
Well, we've been going longer than I expected we would. So no pressure to
No.
Hasn't felt long. It's been nice.
No.
It's been good.
Well, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to type them in.
They don't have to be too serious. They can be whatever.
No. Yeah, that did get very deep. That's good.
We're happy to go wherever.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we'll say goodbye soon.
It's all right. I'll go with you anyway.
Yeah, come
on. Thanks for the question, Jeff. That was really encouraging. Hey, appreciate you being given the space to share our journeys. That's why we're here. That's why we do what we do. And so appreciate the chance, whether you guys are tuning in from from your home, your couch, your bed, your bath, your toilet, wherever you guys are tuning in from. We're glad you guys could join us. And we do what we do, and we continually do what we do because we love it. And not only do we love what we're doing, but we love sharing Jesus and sharing our stories of why we keep doing this and why we follow Jesus. So any opportunity to share that is appreciated.
Thanks, Jeff.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we put a last call out if there are any other questions? Otherwise, we might say goodnight as well.
The only song request is "Born to Be Wild" or anything from the 80s. So
that's massive.
Well, I don't know about anything for it,
All of the 80s.
Big arrow.
Like the 1880s?
There's there is a serious question.
Ooh.
How can we be praying for you?
I think as a praying for us as a band that we would just be hearing clearly from God about what to focus on over the next few months, and then that we would be able to do that and overcome the challenges of being separate and working remotely. To be able to come up with some stuff that's going to be really effective for connecting with people and still sharing the difference that Jesus makes in our life.
Yeah, motivation and diligence to keep doing what we do, even though we're not seeing people. I think is important. It's a hard time to be a band that's primary role is going into high schools and playing when high schools are not really open, and we're not allowed to leave the house.
Yeah.
Just got to make sure we keep our techniques sharp. That's my biggest thing. I'm like, I'm going to lose all my technique on bass.
You're going to get good next week, James.
Yeah. When I pick it back up.
When you record 6 songs next week.
Yeah.
Be good.
Did you track all 6?
Yes.
Oh, what a legend.
Pete told me I had to. Anyway, that's a separate.
I'm like, dude, send me all of the drum tracks.
Yeah,
It's
a good idea.
Thanks for the question, Jaxa. Yeah, and I think just in general as well, just overarching health, I think that's always going to be in people's minds, not just for us, but for our families as well. I think that's just always a concern. Any little like cough or sneeze is a bit apprehensive at the moment. So, and that's not just for us, that's just for everyone. So, I guess prayer for that and protection over that would be awesome as well.
Yeah. And just the other thing that came to mind was that we just started writing originals. And that gets exponentially harder when you can't actually be in the same room together. To just work on stuff and throw ideas around. And so I think we were literally about a week away from having our first session together to start working on some ideas that have been floating around. So I guess just keep praying that we can find an effective way of making that happen. Because we've got the time now, especially as well, to be able to do that with not having any live shows. So,
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard to rehearse every week and also write originals while you're rehearsing 20 plus songs, and then doing shows as well.
So now it could be a good opportunity if we can overcome the.
But then it makes it hard because we're not in the same room.
We can do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So to finish it up, my question would be, who has the best dab?
Oh gosh.
So mine is
you win.
Yeah, you win by default because I refuse to do
what?
Hang on. Maybe I can use one of these to.
No, I don't know what that was.
It was. I'll need to consult this later. That's
oh my gosh. Let's go like
instruction manual.
Apparently, resistance bands. That's what they're called.
Ashlyn, do it for 92. Yes. Thank you.
92.
Good year to be born.
Yeah. Represent.
Best.
All right. I think that's it.
It's time to go.
Thanks for coming, guys. We appreciate it.
In. Yeah,
and hopefully we'll
having you with us.
Hopefully we'll do it again soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.